You can't hydrate your body just before you go to sleep. You've got to start in the beginning of the day. I don't drink a lot of water before I go to sleep because I don't want my sleep to be interrupted with having to get up to the bathroom. But what if we told you the secret to sleeping through the night without waking up to pee could be as simple as changing what we drink before bed? Millions of seniors just like us struggle with this same frustrating problem. We crawl into bed exhausted, finally start to drift off, and then bam or bladder screams at us to get up again and again. And by morning, we're more tired than when we went to sleep. But here's the truth. Those midnight bathroom runs aren't just part of getting old. No, sir. The real culprit might be hiding in our evening routine, especially what we're drinking in those last few hours before bed. And today, we're going to show you exactly how to fix it. We'll reveal the 5 best bedtime drinks that help seniors sleep deeper, reduce nighttime trips, and wake up feeling refreshed. And just as important, we'll expose the drinks we must avoid if we ever want to break free from this exhausting cycle. Spoiler, that harmless cup of tea or glass of water before bed? It might be our worst enemy. Before we start, drop in the comments from where you are watching this video and what health topic you'd like to see in the next video. As a special thank you for joining us today, we're giving away 100 free copies of my best-selling book to subscribers. So, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment about why you want to win my best-selling book. Why seniors struggle with nighttime peeing, broken sleep. Aging, bladder, kidney changes. Let's face it, our bodies just don't work like they used to. As we get older, our bladder muscles weaken, making it harder to hold urine through the night. The bladder's capacity actually shrinks. What once held a full cup might now signal urgent at half that amount. For men, an enlarged prostate can squeeze the urethra like a kinked hose. For women, weakened pelvic muscles after childbirth or menopause create new challenges. Our kidneys change too. They become less efficient at concentrating urine during sleep, producing more diluted urine that fills our bladders faster. Plus, reduced blood flow to the kidneys means they process fluids differently than in our younger years. It's a perfect storm. We're making more urine, storing less, and feeling the urge more intensely. Hormonal shifts, ADH. Here's something fascinating. Our bodies naturally produce an antidiuretic hormone, ADH, that tells our kidneys to slow down urine production at night. But as we age, our ADH levels drop significantly. This means our kidneys keep working overnight like it's still daytime, filling our bladders when we should be sleeping. Younger adults might produce half as much urine at night as during the day. But for many seniors, nighttime urine output can equal or even exceed daytime amounts. No wonder we're making those frustrating bathroom trips. Sleep fragmentation effects. Every nighttime bathroom trip does more damage than we realize. Each interruption breaks our precious sleep cycle, making it harder to reach the deep, restorative stages of sleep our brains and bodies desperately need. We might fall back asleep quickly, but the quality is never the same. The consequences add up. Daytime fatigue that no nap seems to fix, increased risk of falls during those midnight bathroom trips, memory and concentration problems from chronic sleep deprivation, even higher blood pressure from constant sleep disruptions. Worst of all, the anxiety about waking up can actually keep us from falling asleep in the first place. We start dreading bedtime, creating a vicious cycle of stress and sleeplessness. But here's the good news. By understanding these changes, we can start working with our bodies instead of against them. Dr. Matthew Walker, in his book, Why We Sleep, fascinating book, he said when you have 10 nights of 6 hours sleep a night, that's 50% less cognitive performance, 50% less physical performance. And he said the problem is you don't even know it because you feel okay with 6 hours. If you have 4 hours sleep, you know it. You don't feel great. But he said 6 hours, it's a deception. I believe that's one of, well, caffeine's a pretty successful one, but the lack of sleep. Depression and Alzheimer's can all be contributed to that. Now that we understand why this happens, let's explore the drinks that can actually help. The 5 best bedtime drinks. 1. Chamomile tea. There's a reason grandmothers have been pushing chamomile tea for generations. This golden-hued brew is nature's perfect nighttime elixir. Unlike regular tea that might have you sprinting to the bathroom, chamomile works gently to soothe both mind and bladder. The magic lies in 2 powerful compounds, apigenin, a natural sedative that binds to the same brain receptors as anti-anxiety medications without the side effects, and glycine, a mild nerve relaxant that eases muscle tension. Together, they create a calming effect that helps us transition into deeper sleep while reducing those gotta-go signals from an overactive bladder. But here's what makes it truly special for seniors. Chamomile has just enough diuretic effect to help flush excess fluids before bedtime, but not so much that it interrupts sleep. The warm liquid satisfies our evening thirst without overloading our system. Studies show drinking chamomile tea regularly can reduce nighttime awakenings by up to 40%. Pro tip: brew it strong, 2 tea bags, and sip slowly about 60-90 minutes before bed. Add a teaspoon of raw honey if desired. The natural sugars won't spike blood pressure like processed sweets. The ritual of preparing the tea itself becomes a sleep signal for our bodies. For those worried about taste, the mild floral notes are easily enhanced with a cinnamon stick or dash of vanilla. Unlike sleep medications that leave us groggy, chamomile provides natural relaxation that respects our body's rhythms. It's been helping people sleep for over 50 years, and once you experience its gentle power, you'll understand why. Put the kettle on. Get a chamomile tea bag down. Chamomile is a mild tranquilizer. Pour your cup of tea. The water will kick in. The chamomile tea will kick in. The oxygen will kick in. The first time is the hardest. 2. Tart cherry juice. You might not expect something as simple as cherry juice to help with nighttime bathroom trips, but science shows this ruby red drink is a secret weapon for seniors struggling with broken sleep. Here's why. Tart cherries are one of the few natural food sources of melatonin, the hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycle. As we age, our bodies produce less melatonin, making it harder to fall and stay asleep. Drinking just a half cup of tart cherry juice about an hour before bed can help replenish those declining levels, signaling to our brains that it's time for deep, uninterrupted rest. But the benefits don't stop there. Tart cherries are also packed with anti-inflammatory compounds that soothe joint pain, a common sleep disruptor, and support bladder health. Unlike sugary fruit juices that irritate the bladder, pure tart cherry juice has a mild, tangy flavor and won't cause sudden urgency. In fact, studies show it may even reduce nighttime urination frequency by helping the body retain fluid more efficiently overnight. How to use it best. Look for 100% unsweetened tart cherry juice. Avoid cocktail blends loaded with sugar. Dilute 1/4 cup juice with 1/4 cup warm water to prevent overhydration right before bed. Drink it consistently. It works best when used daily for at least a week. Some seniors worry about the natural sugars, but the small serving size, just 30-50 calories, makes it a safe choice, even for those monitoring blood sugar. The key is timing sipping it too late, less than 30 minutes before bed, might backfire. But when taken at the right moment, it's like giving our bodies a natural sleep aid. If you've tried melatonin supplements with mixed results, this whole food alternative could be the gentler, more effective solution you've been missing. Sweet dreams really do start with something sour. 3. Almond milk and cinnamon. For seniors tired of waking up with a dry mouth or a full bladder, this creamy spice drink is a game changer. Unlike regular milk, which can cause mucus buildup or digestive discomfort, unsweetened almond milk provides hydration without irritation, while cinnamon works its magic on blood sugar and relaxation. Here's why this combo works so well. 1. Magnesium boost. Almond milk is naturally rich in magnesium, a mineral that helps relax muscles, including an overactive bladder, and calms the nervous system. Many seniors are deficient in magnesium without realizing it, which can worsen nighttime restlessness. 2. Blood sugar balance. That light sprinkle of cinnamon isn't just for flavor, it helps stabilize blood sugar levels overnight. Spikes and drops in glucose can trigger thirst, overheating, or even sudden urges to pee. Cinnamon keeps things steady so we sleep soundly. 3. Lactose-free comfort. As we age, many of us lose the enzymes needed to digest dairy smoothly. Almond milk skips the bloating or indigestion that might send us to the bathroom unexpectedly. How to make it right. Warm 1 cup unsweetened almond milk gently. Don't boil up, milks can separate. Stir in 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon is best for regular use. Optional. Add a drop of vanilla extract or a tiny drizzle of honey only if needed. Sip this 45 minutes before bed. It's light enough not to overload the bladder, but satisfying enough to curb late-night cravings. The warmth also triggers our body's natural wind-down response, like a signal that bedtime is near. For those who miss the comfort of traditional milk, this is the perfect alternative, gentle, nourishing, and scientifically proven to support better sleep without midnight interruptions. 4. Coconut water. Let's talk about a tropical secret that can help seniors stay hydrated without the midnight bathroom sprints. Pure coconut water. Unlike plain water that passes through us too quickly or sugary drinks that disrupt sleep, coconut water is nature's perfect electrolyte balancer. Here's why it works. The potassium advantage. As we age, our bodies struggle to retain the right fluids overnight. Coconut water is packed with potassium, a critical electrolyte that helps our cells hold on to just enough hydration without overfilling the bladder. Low potassium levels can actually trigger muscle cramps and restless legs, which jolt us awake. A small glass, about 1/2 cup of unsweetened coconut water 90 minutes before bed helps prevent this. Gentler than water. Drinking plain water before bed often leads to that frustrating cycle: thirst, chugging, rushing to the toilet. Coconut water's natural electrolytes, including magnesium and sodium, help the body absorb fluids more efficiently, meaning we stay hydrated without overloading the bladder. What to watch for? Choose 100% raw, unsweetened coconut water. Many brands add sugar or flavors that irritate the bladder. Stick to small portions, and 1/2 cup is plenty. Too much can have the opposite effect. Avoid if you have kidney issues. Check with your doctor first due to potassium content. The best way to use it. Try mixing 1/4 cup coconut water with 1/4 cup chamomile tea for a double-duty sleep aid. The mild sweetness satisfies evening cravings while the electrolytes keep muscles relaxed. For seniors, it's all about working smarter, not harder with hydration. Coconut water helps maintain balance so we wake up refreshed, not exhausted from bathroom trips. 5. Golden milk. And then at last, but not least, let's talk about a bedtime drink that's been helping people sleep for thousands of years: golden milk. This warm, spiced beverage isn't just delicious, it's packed with ingredients that specifically address the sleep challenges we face as seniors. The star of golden milk is turmeric, that vibrant yellow spice sitting in your cabinet right now. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that helps soothe those aches and pains keeping us up at night. But here's what makes it truly special for seniors. It also supports prostate and bladder health, reducing those urgent, gotta-go feelings that interrupt our sleep. When we combine turmeric with warm milk dairy or plant-based, black pepper, and a touch of honey, we create the perfect pre-bedtime elixir. The black pepper isn't just for flavour, it makes the curcumin up to 0% more absorbable. The warm milk provides calcium and magnesium, both crucial for muscle relaxation and deep sleep. Here's how to make the perfect cup. 1. Heat 1 cup of milk, almond or coconut work great, until warm. 2. Whisk in 1/2 teaspoon turmeric, mere teaspoon black pepper. 3. Add a pinch of cinnamon and a few drops of honey. 3. Sip slowly about 60 minutes before bed. The effects are cumulative. Drinking this 3-4 nights a week can lead to better sleep over time. Unlike sleeping pills, there's no grogginess in the morning, just a natural transition to restful sleep. The ritual of preparing it also signals to our body that it's time to wind down. For seniors dealing with joint discomfort, frequent bathroom trips, or trouble falling asleep, golden milk offers a natural solution that stood the test of time. It's medicine disguised as a comforting nighttime treat. 4. Drinks, habits to avoid. 1. Alcohol. That nightcap might help you fall asleep faster, but it's sabotaging your rest. Alcohol is a double-edged sword. It may knock you out initially, but it disrupts deep sleep and acts as a powerful diuretic, forcing your kidneys to produce more urine. Even one drink in the evening can lead to multiple bathroom trips and fragmented sleep. Plus, as we age, our bodies process alcohol less efficiently, making its effects even worse. If you enjoy a drink, have it at least 3-4 hours before bedtime and pair it with extra water to minimize dehydration. 2. Caffeine. You probably know to avoid coffee at night, but caffeine hides in sneaky pasty, chocolate, soda, and even some medications. It stimulates your bladder and blocks sleep-inducing chemicals in your brain, keeping you awake long after consumption. Since seniors metabolize caffeine slower, that 3 p.m. cup of tea could still be affecting you at midnight. Cut off caffeine by 2 p.m. to give your body enough time to clear it. If you crave a warm drink, opt for caffeine-free herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint. 3. Sugary drinks, artificial sweeteners. Sugary sodas, juices, or even healthy sweetened teas spike your blood sugar, leading to thirst, overheating, and restless sleep. Worse, artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose irritate the bladder lining, increasing urgency. Even natural sweeteners, like honey, should be used sparingly before bed. If you need flavour, try infusing water with cucumber or berries instead. And watch out for hidden sugar in flavoured almond milk or commercial sleep teas always. Check labels. When you start in the beginning of the day, by the time you go to sleep at night, you've got a well-hydrated body. I would drink probably 3 to 4 glasses before breakfast. It's easy for me. I wake at 5 and eat at 7. And then I would have possibly another 3 glasses between breakfast and lunch. I try and leave a good 5 hours between my meals. And so in the afternoon, I have 2, maybe 3 glasses or 4. Too much plain water before bed. Hydration is important, but timing matters. Chugging water right before bed guarantees a bathroom trip. Instead, front-load fluids earlier in the day. Aim to drink most by dinner time. After 7 p.m., sip small amounts if thirsty. Add a pinch of salt to your last glass. It helps your body retain fluids instead of flushing them straight to your bladder. If you wake up thirsty at night, try sucking on an ice chip instead of gulping water. 5. Acidic juices. Orange, grapefruit, tomato. These drinks are bladder irritants thanks to their high acidity. They can cause inflammation, making your bladder overreact to even small amounts of urine. Tomato juice is especially problematic. It's acidic and high in salt, which triggers thirst and fluid retention. If you love citrus, dilute it heavily with water and drink it earlier in the day. Better yet, switch to low-acid options like pear or aloe vera juice. Final warning, bonus tip. Some medications, like diuretics for blood pressure, can worsen nighttime peeing. Never stop prescribed meds, but ask your doctor if you can take them earlier in the day. Small tweaks make a big difference. Bonus tips for fewer bathroom trips. 1. Elevate your legs before bed. Gravity works against us as we age, causing fluids to pool in our legs during the day only to be processed overnight. Try this simple trick. Lie on your back with your legs propped up against a wall or on pillows for 20-30 minutes before bed. This helps redistribute fluids so your kidneys can process them earlier in the evening. Many seniors report fewer bathroom trips after just a few nights of this practice. Plus, it's a great way to relax tired legs and improve circulation. 2. Bladder training. If your bladder has become overly chatty, it's time to retrain it. Start by gradually extending the time between bathroom trips during the day. If you usually go every hour, try waiting 1 hour and 15 minutes. Slowly increase this interval to 2-3 hours. This teaches your bladder to hold more and reduces false alarms at night. At first, it might feel uncomfortable, but over weeks, your bladder capacity will improve. Note, never hold urine to the point of pain. This is about gentle, consistent training. 3. Pelvic floor exercises. Weak pelvic muscles equals more urgency. The fix? Daily Kegels. Even men benefit. Here's how. Identify the right muscles. Stop urinating midstream. Those are the ones. Squeeze for 3 seconds. Relax for 3. Aim for 10 reps. 3 day. Progress to longer holds. 5-10 seconds as you get stronger. Consistency is key. Within 4-6 weeks, you'll notice better control. For extra guidance, ask your doctor about pelvic floor physical therapy, a game changer for many seniors. 4. Watch salty foods at dinner. That salty soup or bag of chips at night? Recipe for disaster. Excess sodium makes your body retain water, which it then dumps into your bladder overnight. After 6 p.m., avoid processed snacks, chips, pretzels, canned soups or frozen meals, soy sauce, pickles, deli meats. Instead, flavor food with herbs, lemon or garlic. If you do indulge, drink extra water earlier in the day to help flush out the salt before bedtime. Final pro tip. Keep a bathroom diary for a week. Track what you drink, when and how often you wake up to pee. You'll spot patterns like that post-dinner tea causing 3 a.m. trips and can adjust accordingly. Small changes lead to big improvements. There you have it, 5 soothing bedtime drinks to help you sleep through the night, plus the sneaky culprits that might be sabotaging your rest. But remember, real change takes consistency. Pick one of these drinks to try tonight and stick with it for at least a week. Your bladder and your tired body will thank you. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these drinks are you most excited to try? And if you found this helpful, do us a favor. Hit that like button and share it with a friend who's also tired of midnight bathroom runs. Together, we can all sleep a little sounder. For more senior health tips, subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a video. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay informed, stay healthy.